right, sorry, I'm
Oh, you're
done.
actually gonna drag it out?
I was going to legit. I was going to. Hoopla! Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cuhlor. Actually, that's legit my open. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cuhlor TV. This is Cuhlor Talks with the boys. Today, I want to ask everyone a question. Are you guys? I need your guys' opinion because the world has so many different views. I need your guys' opinion on fucking pizza. Okay,
Dude, okay, pause.
No,
Okay,
pause.
okay.
Is there an actual pause
No.
in this, or
No, there's not an actual pause. I was at my parents' house because I had to feed the fucking dogs, and I realized I have to go home and I don't have anything because I didn't go grocery shopping. I'm just like midway packing. I have nothing in my fridge because I don't want to take any like cold frozen shit over to the new place, whatever the fuck. So I stole a pizza for them. All they had was Tombstone. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take it. It is what it is. Not a fucking problem. It's a pizza. Tombstone sucks. It's not good.
not the worst. It's not the worst.
It's not the worst, but it's not good.
Oh, we're talking about places. Okay.
No, Tombstone's frozen.
You're like,
No, Tombstone's frozen.
You can
I know.
any pizza
Makers
you want,
pizza.
any pizza you want. But like you can talk about the kinds. I'm like bro, like frozen, the thickness of the pie. Like no,
I don't like thick.
What's your favorite frozen one then, Dylan?
Jack's, 100% Jack's.
Oh,
Jack's
no.
is the best.
Really?
Jack's is fire, dude.
No.
No,
Jack's is fucking
all right, hear me out, bro. For price, for taste, and for like distribution of
texture,
flavor, for texture and distribution of flavor, Jack's has everything beat. Like every category has a check mark. It for real. Like
yeah, if anybody says Orbs, you're getting slapped the fuck up right now. Swear to God.
Orbs suck.
Orbs
dude.
is shit.
Dry
Orbs is
No.
fucking cardboard. That shit's trash. See, I had a question. I will let you guys answer what your favorite thing is, but with frozen pizza specifically, because you can't customize. I'm talking about customizing here. When you have a frozen pizza, Shay, I know you fucking slap that fucking cheese on that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
do you do anything else?
Oh yeah, so I'll do so depending on the type of pizza, Jack's is the one type of custom. So let's just say it's a Jack's pizza, right? It's the one type of customizable pizza, like the best pizza to customize. Like my second favorite pizza is a Home Run Inn, but that's not very customizable.
But it's good.
Yeah, so I'll do extra cheese. Like if I'm really feeling fat that day, I'll do extra cheese. I'll put on some hot sauce on it so that it'll bake in there. Sometimes I'll throw in some garlic, like some actual minced garlic, so that it'll bake in. It'll be a fully garlic. It'll like my breath will be disgusting afterward. But and then I'll put on some powder. Those like flavored powders that you like maybe.
The Tony Shasheries.
Yeah, like Tony Shasheries, something like that. Sometimes you put it on afterward. I put it on before so that everything bakes in, because usually if you put on extra cheese, it'll get a little bit more oily, and that way it kind of like bakes a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So
the reason I asked.
Okay, all right, sorry. I forgot you had a thing going. My bad.
The reason I ask, because I do something very specific every single time, and I want to know if this is weird or not. So I get a pepperoni sausage pizza, and I take all the pepperonis off, and then I put it all around the edges, so there's nothing in the middle. So there's 12 pepperonis on Jack's pizza, so I distributed them around the edges evenly, and then I put cheese on top of the pepperoni around the edges, nothing in the middle. And then I cut it into 12 slices instead of 8. Is that weird?
That's interesting. No, definitely not.
Never heard of it.
No,
I think it's good because you get sausage and pepperoni on the last bite. I enjoy the crust. I know Renzo doesn't. I enjoy the crust. So like you'll eat the like 2 bites or whatever of just cheese and sausage. It's good. and then you get the last bite, cheese, sausage, pepperoni crust. It bangs, dude.
Dude,
It
okay,
fucking
so I respect that
bangs.
because you make that last bite less crusty and more like even distribution of flavor. Even the even distribution of flavor is important to me, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And you do that because I respect that. It's funny how you know there's 12 slices of pepperoni on a Jack's pizza. That's funny.
All right, boys, gals, if I may interject, I
Please
have
do.
the perfect slapping pizza combo. Does anyone
You're
like
wrong.
pulled pork?
I do like pulled pork.
Pork.
Like pulled
Fire.
pork? Pulled pork is amazing. So I get pulled pork, right? Go out to dinner and get some pulled pork. It's cool. Bring home the leftovers.
Gross.
Do you warm up the pork? Yeah, there it is. Do you warm up the pulled pork by itself and eat it? No.
Yeah. What?
No. The correct answer is no.
No.
But cheese
Come on.
Whatever frozen cheese pizza you like. I don't care what it is. Jack's, Orbs, Tombstone, fucking DiGiorno.
Roma. That's mine.
Roma, that's
You're
fine.
Are you
nasty.
serious,
You
Roma,
get some
bro?
cheese pizza.
Yeah, Roma.
Pizza.
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
judging that too.
Doesn't matter because what you do then is you put the cheese pizza in the oven. Well, first, sorry, I apologize. Order of operations here. You take the pulled pork leftovers and you slap it on the
Slap
cheese pizza.
it.
Then you throw that bitch right in the oven. You
Throw it.
crank it at 425 or 400.
425.
pizza, for
450.
about 11 to 13 minutes. Boom.
Oh,
Barbecue pulled pork. Cheese
preach it, Gabe.
pizza.
Preach.
A little bit of
I'm
barbecue sauce
actually-
so it's nice and saucy. Maybe a little bit of extra cheese so it's extra cheesy.
That does
Oof.
sound bomb as fuck. Dude.
Nine
Yeah.
That really
out of
does.
10.
Kind of
sound
hungry.
Yeah, dude, I'm so hungry. That's
So
so
good.
That sounds so fun.
All right, all right.
I'm just saying. Pulled
No,
pork.
no,
every
wait,
time.
hold on.
Straight on
Wait,
the cheese pizza.
That's fire. So we need to hear from Red. Red, you've been too silent on this, bro. Which means you've been holding
You
back,
said
right?
Roma's, dog.
No. Hold on. Let's hear the boy out. He's got to come up. He's Hispanic, bro. He there's got to be some sick
he says-
combination.
Watch. He's gonna
Maybe
be like,
he'll make that Roma fire, bro. I trust him. He's red.
He's just gonna
red.
say it costs less, man. Swear to God.
It does cost. That's the best. No, I like to eat it frozen, just like a giant cookie. You know, wrap
Shut
it.
the fuck up.
Yeah, just take a bite.
No. I
Roma's-
can't even judge you. I've done that before.
No, I don't know. Like, it brings me back to like my childhood, which is weird because I didn't even eat it in my childhood. But like when I taste it, it tastes like shell. I just take it and I put taco shredded cheese on her, and yeah, I have jalapenos and I have one jalapeno for every single bite, and I do what Blue does. And
Every
I
single
spread out
bite.
every single bite, but I spread the pepperonis out so that there's one pepperoni on top and there's one pepperoni on the bottom. But I get supreme, so there's like peppers and stuff in there too, and sausage. And so I have it, and it take about 3 bites per slice, and then I have 3 jalapenos for each bite. Well, I mean, like, you know, 1 jalapeno for each bite, but yeah.
Damn,
I think
bro,
I
you're-
lived a blessed childhood
In what way?
because so I didn't have like I never made my own frozen pizza or even really had it before until I had turned like I was been like 21 or 22. Yeah. Like so my mom like we had like a menu for the week and it never like we never had frozen pizza at home. I maybe had it like at a friend's house or something, but like I don't really remember it. So like you guys are sitting here talking about like all these things. I'm like, wow, that sounds really good. I would never think to do that. And even Randall, he does the same thing. Like where he'll like he does random shit on his pizza and like put it in for a certain amount and like all this stuff. And I'm like, wow, this tastes really good. But I've never like created anything like this. Like I'm listening to you guys, I'm like, wow, this sounds really good. I would have never thought of it.
When it comes to pie, you gotta hop in the lab, bro.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know.
See, like I used to cut up onions and stuff. Like that's my favorite thing, put in there. Everything
Hold on,
underneath the
quick.
cheese.
I want to go get my notepad.
See,
I'm gonna go take some notes.
Because my mom used to make meals too, but there was always lazy ass days where everyone's like, oh, throwing some pizzas, blah blah blah. My dad, it bothers me so fucking much because he took fucking a frozen pizza, and this fucking dude cut up some fucking hot dogs, wait for it, and sliced American cheese.
That's
I've
fucking.
done the hot dogs.
That's messed
I've done the
up.
hot dogs.
Yeah,
It's nasty.
hot dogs is fine, but
That's
the
like
American
disgusting.
cheese is where you go wrong, man. I
Yeah.
mean, you
I
guys
don't
know
like
I
hot
fuck with hot
dogs.
dogs. At least you should
No,
know.
it's just like
American cheese is not the right cheese for pizza.
it ain't the
No.
right cheese, dog. But he
No.
fucking liked it. To each their own. 100% to each their own.
It's just-
But
it
that
was
ain't the
literally
move,
just
bro.
a slice that when it melts, it doesn't even melt right, dude.
It
literally-
doesn't,
you
dude. It
tell
turns
it's
into
still
fucking
there.
plastic, dog.
Disgusting. Yeah, it's literally
Oh,
plastic.
no.
It makes you think if you left the wrapper on or not. Like, oh, did you take it
100%.
off?
Yeah, no, that ain't the
Oh,
move,
one time I
man.
did leave the wrapper on.
Did it look the same?
Yeah, I'll say it
Yeah,
tastes
it
different.
No, I was like chewing, and I'm like, why is it chewing so weird?
That's fucked up. Okay. Now, it took me years to finally change my cooking habits. Growing up, I always just had tinfoil on the bottom of my oven just because it made cleaning easier. I always just unwrapped my pies and slapped them in the oven. I always went
No.
over to my boy Dylan's house, and he had
Yeah.
a pizza pan. He had like
Hey.
a pizza stone. Or did you have a stone? I think you had the stone.
Stone and a metal pan, dude.
A stone and a metal pan. And I was like,
You
for
hear
the
that?
first time,
That's me slapping my stomach because I like fucking pizza.
the first time I went over
I
to
thought
his
he was
house.
gonna say, I like fucking
Dude, yeah, they like the fuck pizza, guys.
The first time I went over to his house, I was like, "What is this glorious contraption?" And yeah, it took me until I moved into my newest apartment here where I'm at. So up until about maybe 5 months ago or something like that to get like my own pizza pan. But
Where's the dollar store?
I have to ask. Shut the fuck up. But I have to ask. How do you guys all cook your pies? Are you guys all pizza pan people or?
Yep. I got a metal
dude,
pizza
you-
pan.
a
Do you
big
put
circle
the-
pan.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, what'd you ask, Red?
No, I'm like, yeah, I have a big I have a circle pan that's like the perfect size for the pizza.
Yeah.
True.
It's a pizza pan.
Oh, mine's
He
big.
does.
Gabe,
I've eaten off of it.
I got mine.
The
mine's big
first
as
one I
fuck.
bought, you just fuck. It didn't fit in my oven. I was like, whoa.
Mine
First
barely,
one.
mine barely fits in the oven, and I'm like, hell yeah, this is perfect because I can do it for other things too, and I do.
Gabe, did you say no?
yeah, that motherfucker said no. What do you mean?
Yep. I do
What do
not
you
use
do?
a pizza pan or anything. I throw it right onto the rack.
See,
That's
I can't.
such a messy
Savage.
situation.
Nah, I
Savage.
Gabe, I feel, man.
Yeah.
I feel that was my life, man.
No.
I'm not gonna judge.
I don't like soft crust.
I'm on Gabe's
Never
side.
mind.
I'm on Gabe's side.
So when I used to live with Justin, the old color gold.
Wait. Before you get into that, I have something
No.
to say about the rack. Blue, do you remember when homecoming freshman year we slept over at David's house, and he was so excited because his mom was uptight, whatever, and she never really let him have friends over. But the whole family was gone. They let us sleep over, and he came over, and he's so excited. She what's that disease you can't eat gluten? Celiac or whatever. That's what she
Celiac
had.
disease, yeah.
So, but they bought him a frozen pizza for us, and he was so excited to make it. But it was his first time making it, and he he's a smart kid, but he didn't realize that there was cardboard underneath the pizza. So he went to put the pizza in, and still had the
Oh,
cardboard on
shit.
there, and it cooked on there with it, and then it totally fucked up that pizza.
No, it's funny because it was cooked, but it was just like a floppy pizza. Which there was some like texture. If you like floppier texture, it works.
But I don't
the
like
cardboard.
pans with them. I always feel
Oh,
like pans
man.
kind of give it a little bit softer crust. And I'm like,
Poor
I like it a little
David,
crispy.
man. Poor
No.
David.
I mean, it really
Um,
depends on the oven, but no.
Yeah. So when I used to live with Justin, the old colored gold, it
All right.
bothered me so much because like obviously we ate together. He's just like, "Hey, you want me to throw in a pizza?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." This motherfucker click the preheat button or click the temperature
Oh.
button, bring it up to temp, and just threw it in there. Didn't preheat the oven, and
Oh, I
he
hate
cooked it.
Yeah.
This motherfucker cooked it until it was like lukewarm, and then
Hate
pulled it
that.
out.
Yeah, the
I don't
cheese was
understand
the
people
cheese
do
was
that.
barely melted. This dude was so impatient.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, I ain't eating this shit, dude. It's fucked up.
I don't
It was-
understand
it was
people who
gross,
do
man.
that. Randall has done that before, where he like doesn't like give it time to like heat up, and I'm
Gotta
like,
let it
bro,
breathe.
Medium rare.
let it heat.
No,
Gah!
The pizza's medium
pizza,
rare.
nothing wrong
yeah.
with it. It's a little
No, he
soft,
can
cold
starve.
pizza. It's like
It
you
needs
can
to-
wait till it's ready.
Well, I mean, it needs to cook through, otherwise you're gonna be sick, or you could get sick. I think. I don't know how
I
frozen
think
pizzas
most
work.
of that shit is processed or already cooked.
Yeah.
Fair.
Um,
So
Yeah,
do
you're
you
literally just warming it
still,
up to like, heat it up basically.
since we were talking about like the tin foil, do you, when you cook in your oven, okay, because like I use like sheet pans, and yes, I have a pizza pan, but on the pizza pan, I just spray like Pam on the
What?
bottom, or maybe spread like olive oil on the bottom,
Why?
when
so
you're
that
cooking
I guess
it's
it
pizza,
gives
or
it
if you
extra
so
use
it
something
doesn't like
else
melt onto it.
I
What?
think no.
for the pizza.
No, for the pizza pan.
No,
Like the
yes,
pan,
when you're
so that
cooking
it doesn't
pizza.
stick to the pan. Yeah,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dumb,
It wouldn't
bro.
stick.
It wouldn't stick.
my
If
pizza-
if
What
anything,
kind of
if you're
pan
putting olive
what
oil,
kind of pan y'all got?
just a regular metal pan.
sticky ass pan, the
A
fuck.
sticky ass.
Apparently,
pan, bro.
yeah. I
What
don't know.
what kind of new age material you working with? It's always not new. Did you go to
No.
did you go to the fucking antique store to get it or something like that? Because everything I see at the store is non-stick.
Well, yeah, that's what it said. I got it from Walmart,
It
but
says
like it
non-stick,
says
and
that
you're just like, I should make it more non-stick.
If anything, if you put
No, I've tried it
canola
without
oil
it.
or olive oil on it, it would
Yeah.
just like the olive oil would cook, so it would just make the crust harder. I would think.
No, not
I
really.
mean, like crispier.
I didn't really
Yeah.
notice that.
Hard.
I do it all the time, where I'll like spread oil around the bottom.
Fucking
Yeah,
Maybe
there's
it's,
literally no
like,
point to do
whatever,
that.
I don't know, cause like I've tried it without.
You're learning from the
and-
pizza masters, okay?
You said
I
you
know,
grabbed
but
a
I've-
notepad. Take this fuck down. Don't use
No.
fucking olive oil.
No, because I have done it without it on the pan, and it does stick. Like sometimes it'll stick to
Then
like
you gotta
What
stick fucking pan.
pizzas are you working? Are you
Jack's,
working?
of
Sorry. No, I don't.
Nah,
believe
you're crazy,
you. I
dog.
don't
Yeah.
believe you for a minute.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, all right. Do we have
No, I
any
got one
closing
more
statements
story.
on pizza?
Now I got one more story.
You got one more story?
good.
All right, whip that out.
Pizza's dope.
So, when I and Colored Green worked at Texas Roadhouse,
Uh-oh.
I used to make bread. I used to make this fucking sweet ass bread that you get at Texas
Don't ruin
Roadhouse,
it.
and I did it fucking great.
He was
But-
B tier bread maker, by the way. Just so
I was
everyone-
fucking S tier. Fuck you.
I'll give
Anyways,
you A.
I'll
That's 'cause
take
I'm-
A. Anyways, so there's days I got bored as fuck, and I was like, man, I'm hungry as shit. So I was like, hey Gabe, can I experiment real quick? He's like, yeah, no problem, man. So I took the extra dough I had, fucking stretched it out to pizza dimensions,
Oh no.
and I just went around the kitchen, man. I got tomato paste, I got cheese, I got all the fixings, bro. And god damn it, that pizza was fucking good. It wasn't like fantastic, but even as Gabe, that pizza was good.
Considering it wasn't in like a legit restaurant or pizza place, it was pretty solid. It was good. I think you used like tomato puree for like the sauce
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, so like you had to make your own kind of like pizza sauce.
Yeah,
And I think I made like
Just
I think I made like a
whatever around.
cheeseburger pizza, so we just
Yeah.
had like the hamburger or
Yep.
whatever that we were cooking.
Yep.
So I used that. I used like dill, fucking seasoning. Yeah, no, I smacked that. And onions and shit. I smacked that shit out. That shit
It
was
was good. The sweet bread, yeah, it was good.
It made it
was
work.
good pizza.
See, I've
Yeah, no,
eaten
it
a
was
lot of
good.
different pizza because I used to manage a pizza place, and that's why like I don't really eat pizza anymore because I'm just sick of it. With how
Fair.
much like different kinds that we used to make, and then like pasta and stuff like too. But we used to always have like specialty like limited time. Like we even had a hot dog pizza at one point,
No, really?
and so
yeah.
yeah,
it was, actually
it
pretty
was
good.
like like a stuffed crust, but the hot dogs were in the crusts.
Oh, that
And then
It
sounds
was
we
kind
actually
of
cut it
pretty
up.
good.
So it's like mini corn dogs, and it was really weird because then we had mustard while we
Dipping
had
sauce?
it during that
Yep.
time. Yeah, then so it was just super weird. But yeah, so it was always just like a whole bunch of weird shit that we would use to make different kinds of pizzas.
Well, that's great. Awesome. Anyway, okay. Everybody, before we head out, I want to ask everybody, can you give me your top 3 Favorite pizza chains.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you,
it's
Pinky.
not
All
really-
right, someone else go now.
Okay. Bada Bing. Phase
Bada
or
Bing.
chains, because those are home. Okay, I'm gonna go Domino's number 1, Papa John's, and then probably Pizza Hut, even though Pizza Hut sucks.
Nope, I'll have one, and it's Peabody's Pizza for the taco pizza.
That's not a
That's all you
chain.
need.
Of course.
That's the only one I have.
It's not a chain.
Papa John's,
Doesn't count.
Little Caesars, Domino's.
Oh, you're a little Caesars baby, huh?
I like my
those
shit
Caesars.
hot and
I respect
fresh.
Hot and
Ready to
ready.
go.
Right. $5 pizzas, dude.
Nah,
Ooh,
inflation raised those
bruh.
bitches. They still pretty good. I had Little Caesars the other day. Spent like $20 for like 2 larges, some bread, and some wings. And I was just like, this isn't half bad. I'm okay with this.
I'm okay with this.
It is $8.45 for a large pizza with breadsticks and some sauce.
Yeah, it was
That's still a
not,
pretty good deal. That's a
yeah,
good deal.
no, it was good. I
Yes.
enjoyed myself. I was happy.
Yeah.
Shay, go ahead, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Mm.
Thanks, Dylan. Asshole. Yeah, no, for me, it's funny because the last time I ate it, I felt like I was literally just going into cardiac arrest, but Pizza Hut is my number 1 still. Because ever since
That thin crust.
yeah, that thin crust is just, oh my god. Thin crust and garlic butter. I fuck with pizza so hard, man. That thin crust and that garlic butter. It hits way too hard. Second is Domino's because my girlfriend got me into that. Super good. And then third tier, I guess Little Caesars, man. I don't really fuck with chains too much. I guess top 3 was being a little too extra.
Ambitious.
Ambitious, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you don't name the one place you made us go when we were in Chicago?
That's not really a chain though.
What?
They
They
have-
only have one store,
I mean,
and
they have
a whole
three.
store
They
stuff
have-
and stuff like that too.
They have 3 stores.
Yeah, see, boom, chain. It's a short chain, but it's a chain.
Yeah, I guess in a sense it is. Anyway,
Look at that.
home
Don't even talk about it.
run in, I suppose. Yeah, this is my.
It is a chain. It is a restaurant chain.
All right.
Home Run In Pizza.
This little quick outro ended up being way longer than I wanted it to be, so I don't like it anymore.
Okay, bye.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Tell us if you like pizza. How about that? Tell us if you like pizza. Can I order a pizza?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Peter.